This is an unboxing of DC and Warner Brothers Superman 5-film collection on 4K Ultra HD plus Blu Ray SteelBook collection, 1978 to 1987. All 5 films including the Witcher Donna cut of Superman 2. Now I got this back in 2023, but they're re-releasing it September 9th, 2025, next month. So I thought I'd throw an unboxing of it just on time for a re-release of this SteelBook collection. And here's the front: DC Superman 5-film collection, 1978 to 1987. And here's the side. And here's the other side. Here's the top. It looks like the Fortress of Solitude, the whole SteelBook collection box set. And here are the SteelBooks. Here's Superman movie, 1978. Superman 2 theatrical version, 1981. Superman 2 The Witcher Donna cut, 2006. Superman 3, 1983. And Superman 4 The Christopher Piece, 1987. And Superman collectibles, that's mostly the digital code, the comic that comes with it I will show you later, and the cards. Now let's take out the SteelBooks. Let's start with the Superman collectibles. As you can see on the front, if you know comic books of Superman, here's Action Comics #1, June 1938, when Superman debuted. This is what the front comic book looks like, the front cover of the comic book. Here's the back with the Superman S. Here's the inside. Comes with a certificate of authenticity. Superman 5-film collection, 1978 to 1987. This is 173 box set of. There's only 13,525 of these limited edition 4K SteelBook collections. Here's the cards. I'm not gonna open it. I'm gonna keep it in the package. I might open it later. Here's the comic book, Superman 1978. The digital code. Here's the comic book. Let's flip through a little bit of the book. Here's the back. Here's the DC Infant. You can get a streaming app to read all different comics from DC, from that DC Universe Infant. Here's the comic book. You can read the comic book of Superman 78. Little look at the comic book I'm showing you. And the Superman S inside the SteelBook. The S right here in the SteelBook. Here's Superman the movie. I like it when they put SteelBooks with the movie posters on the artwork cover of the SteelBooks. Here's the movie poster of Superman the movie. Here's the Superman 1 with the S. And credits. Here's the inside. Here's Christopher Reeve's Superman. This is the origin of Superman in the first film, the first ever comic book film to go mainstream. And it was a big hit back in 1978 to 1979. I heard it was #1 in the box office for 13 weeks in a row. From December 1978 to March 1979. I think that was 13 weeks. It was a big hit, $135 million domestically at the box office. The Blu Ray disc has special features. And here's the 4K disc in red. And here's Superman 2. Here's the theatrical poster, artwork, steelbook cover, Superman 2. And on the other side, you flip it around, you have Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut, artwork cover on the steelbook. Here's the inside. It's a 4-discer, 2-disc Blu-ray, 2-disc 4K, 1 Superman 2 on Blu-ray with special features, the theatrical version. Here's Superman 2 on 4K. The red disc is on 4K. Of Superman 2 theatrical version. Here's Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut on 4K in this red disc. And here's Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut on Blu-ray with special features. And here's Superman 3. Debuted in 1983 in theaters with Richard Pryor. I like the artwork, it's very colorful on the steelbook, the movie poster of Superman 3. Here's Superman 3 on the back with the credits. Here's the inside. Here's Richard Pryor. And here's the 4K disc in red. And Superman 3 on Blu-ray and the Blu-ray disc with special features. And here's Superman 4, the Christopher piece that came out in July of 1987. The last film starring Christopher Reeve as Superman. Here's the theatrical poster artwork. I like the cover of this poster artwork on the steelbook. Here's Superman 4 with credits. Here's the inside with Gene Hackman reprising his role as Lex Luthor from Superman 1 and 2. And here's Superman 4, the Christopher piece 4K Ultra HD disc in red. And the Blu-ray disc with special features on Blu-ray disc. This blue disc. And that's the collection of Superman, the 5-film collection on 4K Steelbook Blu-rays. Thank you for watching the video. Let's take a last one look at the Steelbook collection I have of the Christopher Reeve Superman movies on 4K Steelbooks with Blu-ray. Thank you for watching the video.